guys, I'm LT.
I'm Dan.
And today we're here with Self Reliance Illustrated to introduce you to the homesteading issue, which is issue number 7, the March-April issue. So inside of this fine magazine right here, we have table of contents, got the editorial by yours truly. We got an article in here on water, the emergency storage of water by Carrie Jelovich. Then we got an article on the Big Berkey.
Hey, your dad's in here.
Yeah, my pop's in there. He's one of the Berkey models.
There's your wife, too.
And my wife's in there. She's the other Berkey model. And then we move on to fire. Under fire, we got Self Reliant Heating with Wood by Andy Blanchard. Good story on heating with wood. Got tools, the Versatile Pack Goat by Dave Canterbury.
He's got a goat, dude. A goat.
He's got a goat.
Don't make it a donkey.
Well, okay. Growing Your Own Tools by Caleb Musgrave. Under shelter, we have the story of a real-life homesteader by Kevin, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Kiwak. First Aid for the Homestead by Jim Miller. Communications, Homestead Communications Plan by Lanny Young. Lanny's a good friend of ours from down south.
Yep.
We got a knot article this month, Knots for the Homestead by Scott Wickham Jr. We got a do-it-yourself section, Drying Herbs for Storage by Jim Kane.
Had a lot of people asking me about that one right there. They think that's one of the coolest ones we've had.
It is. It's a very, very interesting article. Inspirational, Living Off the Wooded Land by Jim Mullins. Good article. You guys will enjoy that one. Blackout Preparedness by Eric McCracken. Real interesting. Almost the day after I proofread that, my daughter told me about the blackout they were experiencing on an ice storm in New York, so I just directly pointed her to Self Reliance Illustrated.
Yeah, you get those up there. I went through one back a few years ago.
Then we have an article on Hurricane Irene by Alicia McQuain.
I was there at that hurricane thing. We were camping up there. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Them roads were wiped out. You should
There's some
see
pretty
these
interesting pictures in here on that, for sure. Ask Paige by Paige McMahon. What's in My Pack? The What's in My Pack, we kind of changed to What's in My Pantry for the homesteading issue. And this one's by Tim Stetzer. He's one of our writers that write for us all the time. Self-Defense. We got the Self-Reliant Self-Defense Part 1 by Craig Caldale. Very interesting article. We got Point Shooting for Edge Weapons by a good friend of ours, George Mathias. You guys will enjoy that. George is real good with his knife defense.
He also looks good in the kill.
Yeah, he looks good in the kill. And the Woods Monkey review this month is Custom Kydex Perfection by none other than Joe Flowers. So check that one out. Under our food, we've got Control Your Inputs to Increase Garden Self-Sufficiency by Jason Akers. And Introduction to Solar Cooking by Jim Miller. I found that to be quite interesting. I don't know if you had a chance to look at that.
I haven't had a chance to look
He's
at that.
stuck on the chicken tractor right now.
Chicken tractor is pretty awesome.
I always wanted a chicken tractor.
Gotta have a chicken tractor.
You bet. But the solar heat, or I'm sorry, the solar cooking, real good article. And looks good. There it is. Finding, Harvesting, and Eating a Winter Cress by Jason Akers. Another good article on wild edibles. Shopping Locally, The First Step to Self-Reliance by your editor, Michael Henniger, man behind the camera. Pathfinder Youth Organization on how to run a Pathfinder Youth group. Good article for those who are very interested in getting right out there and to do that.
Well, you got to take your hats off to them to get involved with the youth of today.
Yeah.
They need it.
You know, anytime you get a chance to volunteer your time for the youth is well appreciated. This month's The Grind is cutting antlers for handles. So that's a real good article because we always get asked, how do you cut antlers? It's more than just cutting a piece of antler and putting it on a knife. So good article there. We have a book review by Justin Gillespie. He's one of the guys that grinds knives for us. And then the Advertiser Index. Got a lot of great advertisers in here. We always encourage you guys to support our advertisers.
Yeah, I want to learn more about this solar stuff here. I'm hoping we get some more articles on that.
So it's at what we call our newsstand. Check it out on the web, selfrelianceillustrated.com. We have them both in e-version and in print copies. So this, the issue number 7, March, April 2012, the homesteading issue. I think you're going to like it. Thanks, guys.